Hi, this is Naqueen Zaire with I'mTrulyReady.com, and today I want to talk to you about 10 great home-based business ideas and opportunities. So today I wanted to start with number one, which is network marketing. Everyone is aware of the network marketing industry. The reason I listed this first is because it is probably the most obvious. Who doesn't know someone that sold Avon or Mary Kay? It's very simple to start up. Most of them cost around $500. The reason many people don't make a good living isn't because the programs are scams, but because network marketers don't get the necessary marketing training that they need to learn how to sell their product. Just keep in mind, if you do decide to become a network marketer, make sure you get all the training you need because it can truly be a lucrative home-based business opportunity. Number two, a wholesaler. When I first got online, eBay was still relatively unsaturated and pretty new. There weren't that many people selling items on eBay for a living. Most people did it just to get rid of an unwanted item. Now, however, there are many people selling items on eBay and making a killing. On the other hand, there are others that are struggling to make money on eBay. But with that said, it's still a good look for someone looking to start a business, especially if they are looking for an online business. The same goes for Amazon. Amazon is also a great place to get rid of any items you would like to sell. If you do not have any items that you can sell, there's actually a wholesale marketplace where you can get items for a really low price and sell them at a higher price on eBay, Amazon, or your very own website. If that sounds like something you would like to do, I put the resources in the description and it is under Marketplace. Number three, a blogger. Blogging is a good home-based business. This is what I do for a living online. I teach people how to market by creating articles and videos like this and doing social media. And in turn, you can take what I teach you and apply it to your own blogging business. The main issue with blogging is that you don't know what to blog about. I will tell you that if you want to blog, write about something you are deeply interested in or a topic you really know a lot about. As long as your blog is about something that interests you, you will keep it up. You have to remember that blogging is a real online business where you can quit your job and truly work from home. But keep in mind, it takes consistency and patience. To get your blog off on the right foot, you need to write a post daily. You should expect at least 6 months for you to see some money start pouring in. The key is to stay with it and not give up. If you believe that you can stay the course and you would like to learn more about how to blog, then click on the button that just popped up in the video. When you join, you will be on my team. We do Monday phone call trainings, Tuesday webinar trainings, and I hold a Google Hangout on Fridays to elaborate on the training and answer any questions you may have. I will do all I can to make sure you don't fail, but you have to make the decision that you will do all you can as well. Number four, massage therapy. There are many people that need to get their backs cracked and their muscles relaxed, and I am one of them. So you can probably make a killing if you did parties as well as house calls. I was recently introduced to this idea by actually attending a party where they hired a masseuse, and it was a guy. He entered with his folding table and his lotions, and he set the table up in the bedroom, and we drew numbers to determine the order that we would go, and he got to work. He massaged each of us for a half hour, and if you figure if he charged a flat rate of $300 for a party, that would be cool. You could even probably do $30 for each half hour if you wind up somewhere where each person pays for their own massage. I don't really know the particulars, but if that's something you would like to do and you live in New Jersey, I know a website that's online that you can check out, and I'll put that in the description as well under massage. If you are not in Jersey, then I would suggest you Google how to become a massage therapist plus your city and or your state. This will pull up some classes for you in your area. Number 5, medical billing and collections. A girlfriend that I attended medical classes with actually got a job working for a hospital that allowed her to bill from home. So it can be done. But because I learned firsthand that it isn't that easy to find a doctor that will do it, I would advise you to get the job at the hospital or the doctor's office first and then make a request to do it from home. This way you already have a relationship with the doctor and they will trust you because they would have gotten to know you. Number 6, pet sitter. You would be surprised at how many people need their animals looked after when they are going away. Now, I am not certain as to how much you can make in this field, but there are many people who do this. Why? Because people love their pets. And if you find someone that has a job that requires them to take trips often and they have a pet or two, then you will have the perfect client. One good reason is you cannot put a price on the safety and well-being of a pet because it is a family member. So think of it this way. How much would you be willing to pay to have someone take care of your pet for the week or the weekend? Because this doesn't require much skill, as anyone should know how to take care of a pet, and if a particular pet has special needs, I'm sure the owner will give you instructions. So all you have to do is go on Craigslist and advertise that you are willing to pet sit. Number 7, real estate wholesaler. This is actually what I do offline. In wholesaling, all you have to do is find someone that is selling their house, tell them that you want to put it under contract and do it, and then you sell your contract to someone else. The key to this strategy is to already have a list of cash buyers that you know will be willing to buy the property from you. Either that or you need to know other wholesalers. They may have cash buyers on deck. I must add that although this is the easiest way to make money in real estate, it is also the hardest, and that deals come far and few in between. There are times that I have good homes for sale, but buyers are either procrastinating and then the house is gone because they took too long, or the quick buyers aren't interested in that particular home. Trust me, there is always something. But even with this being the case, I still wouldn't change it for the world, and it is definitely something that anyone can do. Number 8, handyman. Do not get this confused with a contractor. In order to be a handyman, all you have to do is know how to do the minimal things like paint, hang up pictures, fix and change toilets and faucets, and maybe lay down some carpet. This is what some call knowing how to fix odds and ends. My guys who work for me through my construction company actually make about $400 just to lay down carpet in a room, depending on how big the room is. You can also get like $75 just to hang up a picture if you work in the suburban areas. So if you can learn a couple of these skill sets, you can definitely make some good money once you market yourself and let people know that is what you do. Number 9, make and sell products. There is actually a product that teaches you how to make things like soap and lotions. A friend of mine told me his wife just started making 100% shea butter, so of course I was interested in seeing what they had. When he got to me, he had a cute little bottle of shea butter mixed with coconut, olive, and avocado oils. And it was really smooth and it smelled good. So immediately I added this onto my list. I looked around to see if there was something that can teach you how to do this, and I found some information. So if you would like to learn how to make soaps and lotions and things in that order, then you can go get info by clicking the link in the description under products. Number 10, become an expert. Believe it or not, everyone has some insights on something that others don't know about. For instance, have you ever given advice to someone that was in a bad relationship? Or maybe you showed someone how to do something that you were good at and they didn't know anything about. Even if you are unaware of your potential, you can become an expert at whatever it is you have knowledge in. You can even learn about a field that you were always interested in. Then whatever you learn, you teach it to others as long as it will help them improve their lives. I know you're probably wondering how on earth can you do that? But there is actually an academy that specializes in teaching ordinary people how to tap into their gift of knowledge, how to produce, package, and promote that knowledge in a way to become rich. And the academy is online. Don't worry, you don't have to go anywhere. Sometimes I hate to say that something can make you rich because people automatically link scam to that claim. However, Tony Robbins is a prime example of how using this method by finding something that you want to learn about and then teaching others about what you have learned can definitely make you a lot of money because he is a millionaire. And speaking of Tony Robbins, he actually featured Brendan, the creator of the Academy, in a couple of his seminars and vice versa. So if you think you have some knowledge that you can share or learn to share with others, then discover how you can become a paid expert by clicking the link in the resources in the description under expert. I'm not sure if classes are open right now, but there is a video with instructions on how you can get on his list. Of course, there are countless ways for you to make money from home, and the number of home-based business opportunities are endless. If none of these ideas tickled your fancy, then continue looking around or try to come up with some of your own creative ideas. I know a lady that walks dogs for a living, and she charges $100 a week per dog. She walks 5 dogs or more, so that's like $500 a week part-time when she walks them like twice a day. There are people doing a whole 8-to-5 job making that amount. So the ideas are limitless. Check out a couple of the above ideas and others online and figure out which would be a great home-based business opportunity for you. This is Naqueen Zaire with I'mTrulyReady.com, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.